Is it possible to trade your toolbox for a briefcase and switch from a blue-collar job to a white-collar job as a new immigrant? Yes, it is. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 must-know facts and frequently asked questions to help you crush that transition, avoid making mistakes, and confidently land that next job as you would want in a smart way. Let's dive into it. The first frequently asked question, do I need to start all over again? The simple answer is no. The thought of starting all over again can be frustrating. I know that, but the good news is many of your skills are transferable. You need to adapt them, yes, to suit the new country. You also need to know how to present them like it will be presented in the country that you are just applying to, and using the right terminologies that are used in that country to define them. You may also need to learn new tools or new ways of doing things. It is okay, but your previous experience, they all still count. A typical example would be a general manager who has just recently migrated and finds it difficult to find a general manager role that they can easily transition to. They've got loads of them. So they've got transferable skills that can help them get into operations manager's role, project management, or different kind of jobs that would be suitable for them. The second frequently asked question, will employers recognize my foreign degree or experience? It depends on the industry and what role that you're applying to. Roles like lecturing, accounting, human resources, IT roles, and many others will recognize your foreign degrees. They will all recognize your experience. But most often than not, employers do not request for your degree. They do not request for your certification as a sole requirement for that job. What they do or what they ask for are relevant degrees or experience or even a relevant professional certification. So pairing up your degree with a certification of some sort, gaining some local experience like internship and volunteering can make a big difference. If you're thinking of how you're going to get that local experience, freelancing, volunteering, taking part in online projects, or even small projects to show your initiative, it's a good way to do and to build your portfolio. If you're in the university, there are tons of opportunity that can spring up, so keep yourself updated. I remember having a friend who got into lecturing in a business school, right? From just volunteering to be a lecturer in a college. So that 3 weeks experience really helped that individual, and it landed him his job as a lecturer in a business school. The third frequently asked question, what careers are easiest to transition as an immigrant? It is easier to transition into the job that you have the most experience for. That's the first thing that I tell people. However, if you've left that career for 3 years and you do not feel confident to go back there, so you want to start something new, we've got options like business analyst, data analyst, project management, IT support, customer service, digital marketing. All of these are great opportunities that you can transition into by taking some courses here and there, some online courses, and doing some projects. The fourth frequently asked question, how do I know which career is right for me? So this question is asked a lot by fresh graduates or sometimes by professionals who are tired of what they were doing or just want to start something new. First things first, start with the skills and an interest audit. Ask yourself, what do I enjoy doing, right? And then quickly follow it up by what skills do I already have and can be transferred? Because it is important to do what you enjoy doing. However, it is more important to do the things that you've got the right skills for so that you can avoid burning out, because always trying to keep up, always trying to pick up things because you don't know the job or because you don't have the right skills for that job can be frustrating. Talk to a mentor, talk to somebody for advice and support you through that transition journey. That would also be a good way to start. The fifth frequently asked question, is my accent a problem during interviews? I would answer nope. At interviews, confidence is more important than your accent. So focus on clarity and focus on preparation. However, if you've observed that you have a strong communication barrier and you find it difficult to pronounce certain words, practice is key. But better still, try using simpler words. Reading books is a great way to create a lot of vocabularies in your think tank, and that would help you during interviews. Try to practice those words so that when you get into that interview, it will flow easily and will boost your confidence to be able to answer questions. The sixth frequently asked question: what if I keep getting rejected? As frustrating as this may sound, 99% of job seekers get rejection. So it's almost inevitable. But the good news is you are not getting those rejections because you're an immigrant. You are getting those rejections because you're an applicant. So once you are able to work with that mindset, it will help you see every rejection as every other applicant will do. So here's how I try to overcome that. I try to see rejection as a redirection, right? So then I begin to redefine, right? What do I need to do? Ask feedback if I can, and don't give up. So even if everybody is getting rejected or you're feeling like you're the only one getting rejected, just bear in mind that everyone that is successful today has once been where you are. So it's just a stepping stone and you will get there if you don't give up. The last frequently asked question: my CV is not getting the right attention. What do I do? Yes, that can be true because many countries have different CV templates. Their resumes are presented in a different way in some countries. In Europe, they have different CV templates that you can use to represent your CV. So the first thing is getting yourself the right CV template. That's the first start. I remember when I first started looking for a job, when I migrated to the UK, I got loads of rejection until I worked on my CV to the right template of the United Kingdom and using the right keywords. So today I've helped several dozens of people review their CV, and if you would like for me to review your CV, drop a comment, CV review in the comment section, and I'll pick that up and I'll contact you. It's absolutely free, and I'll do this for the first 5 people that comment CV review in the comment section. Highlighting your skills is very, very important, not just the job description, and using numbers. Of course, I've said this in so many of my videos, and I have a video on how you can create a winning CV. I would also drop the link in the description box and you can pick it up from there. Give this video a thumbs up because it's going to help me. If you haven't, don't forget to share this with your friends. Don't keep it to yourself, and hit the subscription bell so that you get notified when we do our weekly career tips. You've got this. You're one step closer to that career or one step closer to that dream job that you're looking for. Don't give up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.